So I just want to do a quick summary of everything and how this all went down. So through this letter that the city sends out to the property owner, after being notified from the utility company that the utilities is on, that when it reads it, it talks about if, so we know if shouldn't even be used. And so if you keep reading it, after they've already granted the landlord the 30 days, so it says that the building will be condemned. And then it goes on to say that the occupants are also subject to immediate prosecution. The occupants, this woman, the occupant, will be subject to immediate prosecution and may be ordered to vacate the premises by the City of St. Louis Police Department. And I just want to say that one last time. The occupant could be prosecuted and made to leave by the City of St. Louis Police Department after the tenant was trapped into deceptive advertisement, into being in a building that everybody knew, the utility company knew, the property owner knew, the city knew. So there's no need for the Citizen Service Bureau. And I got this from Debbie Schmidt down from the city herself. So these are the things that need to be changed, because if the utility company knew and the city knew, and obviously the property owner knew that this building had no occupancy permit, because hence that's what this whole letter is about, telling them to get the inspection, then what is the runaround? What they should have done was knocked on the door, and city, and said, hey, you're in a building that does not have an occupancy permit. You should leave, or we're going to hold the landlord accountable. But that doesn't happen. Instead, they say, hey, go work it out with your landlord. If you go on the City of St. Louis website, there's a landlord tab there. How come there isn't a tenant tab there? And then they tell tenants that they're responsible to figure out if the building has an occupancy permit. How? Because like Gwen has said, if you simply put a decal on the front door, I don't have to run around and find out anything. If you could do it for a restaurant, you could do it for tenants. That would solve the whole problem. But really solving the problem is destroying this procedure that the City of St. Louis has in place. This is archaic and this is cruel. And the City of St. Louis is responsible for anyone that's been thrown out living in these type of conditions because of their procedures. It's not if the unit is occupied, it's when the unit is occupied.